What's that for?
Not sure, but I'd sure hate you don't have it when we find out.
This journey will be dangerous all the way to Oregon.
New series now streaming exclusively on Paramount+.
Yo, Matt, happy holidays, my brother. Which games you looking forward to this weekend? We have the Hawks and Knicks and Warriors and Suns.
Both interesting matchups. That Hawks and Knicks is a playoff rematch, but I'm looking forward to these two top teams in the West, Steph against CP3. I think it's going to be a special Christmas Day game. DraftKings Sportsbook has got you covered with the gifts that'll definitely put you in the holiday spirit.
New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team and win $150 in free bets if they're victorious. It's a great way to put some extra jingle in your pocket.
That's right. Bet just $5 on any Christmas Day game, and DraftKings Sportsbook will give new customers an additional $150 in free bets if the team they choose wins the game.
DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. And the best part is, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use the promo code SMOKE. And bet just $5 on any NBA team, and if they win, $150 in free bets if they're victorious.
What you waiting for? That's promo code SMOKE this Christmas week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Stuff your stockings, light your candles, spin your dreidels, and decorate your trees, all with financial ease. Because now, you have Moneyline. Moneyline is your one-step financial platform that gives you more with every swipe. With Moneyline, I can get up to 5% cash back, earn up to $500 every day on eligible purchases with Shake and Bank, and I can round up spare change to Bitcoin. I get to treat myself while you treat your loved ones. That's a win-win, the gift that keeps on giving. So this holiday season, enjoy it with Moneyline right by your side. Just go to Moneyline.com and download the app today.
We're back with fan questions this week. Let's get to it. Starting off, OG-based Noodles. How do you guys think Kevin Garnett's draft stock would have fared if he stayed 1 year in college and entered the draft in '96?
It wouldn't have been no different. He'd still be a Hall of Fame. He would have still been dominant. He would have still been, I think it would probably been worse for him because some of those guys were just talented that they needed to go to the league. It wasn't okay, it wasn't an option. I mean, it was an option, but it wasn't necessary. Kobe, KG, like those guys, it was meant for them to go straight to the league.
Yeah, I mean, I think if he would have played 1 year in college, he possibly could have been the #1 pick.
But I don't think could have got hurt.
Could have got hurt, but I don't think it would have changed the trajectory of his career. The '96 draft, the #1 pick was AI, so that would have been hard to say anyway. But I mean, everything worked out for a reason. He was meant to go straight to the league and straight to the Hall of Fame, and that's what he did.
SJC 4401. If Klay comes back healthy, are the Warriors the favorite to come out the West?
I think the Warriors are favored to come out the West regardless of Klay. The way they're playing, their chemistry, they got a lot of young depth. I think the keys to their team in the past was their bench. They brought Iguodala back to lead that bench, but it's going to be full of young, talented kids that know how to play basketball. So I think Klay coming back is just cherry on top.
Ditto.
Ditto. It's _elite. Stack and Matt, if you guys could have chose one point guard to play with in your career, who would it have been and why?
Well, the only point is 2 point guards that I wish I could have played with that I never had a chance to. It's Darren Williams and Kyrie Irving. I played with Stephon Marbury, and Baron Davis, so I got lucky still. But if I could have, it would have been those two.
But I played with Steve Nash, Baron, Steph, CP3. If I could have played with one point guard, I would have played with LeBron James.
As an experienced vets, what is something that you think new players should learn or be told about that ends up hurting most rookies?
I mean, I think we've talked about this on the show. I just think there's a lack of veteran leadership in locker rooms. So, whether they're playing or just giving young players game, just avoid pitfalls that come with this game. Because there's a lot, obviously, on the court, but there's even more off the court. And I think that, it's almost the blind leading the blind now because these teams are so young with no veteran leadership. So I just think, some advice would just be game. on and off the court. Aaron Leverins, explain how good Dwight Howard was in Orlando. I think a lot of people forget the debate was him or LeBron.
Yeah, Dwight was big, was unbelievable, man. They swept us in I was in Charlotte in the playoffs, and Dwight was everything. We had nothing for him. That's how you know that 75 list shit is a whole bunch of people who've never even caught a pass from somebody on the basketball court before in their life. So, but he's definitely been a problem, and you're right, it was him or LeBron at that time.
Yeah, I got a chance to play with Dwight in his prime, and to me, it was the best security blanket I've ever played with. Someone who completely protected the rim in the paint on both sides of the floor, can switch out on a guard and guard them, touch the top of the backboard, strong as ever. I think what fucked Dwight up is when he came to LA and rushed back when he had back issues and was never really the same. But it's crazy because I think we live in a society today where it's what have you done for me lately?
Right.
When they don't look at the entire body of work. So Dwight definitely is one of the 75 greatest players of all time and is probably one of the most disrespected stars in the game. Don't Check Me 93. If y'all had an all-star comedy jam like Shaq, who are 5 comedians y'all would have on stage that night? That's a good question.
Oh, I'll start with Mike Epps, Cat Williams, Martin Lawrence, Cedric the Entertainer, and my 5th, Dave Chappelle.
Same list. We're gonna be at the same place.
Kill him with that one. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Get high and laugh the whole night.
What? That was a great time. L-Train_32. Which teams are due for a trade to stay in the thick of things?
Ooh.
What's burning?
Good question. I don't know who needs to trade, but I wouldn't be surprised with, again, and this is tricky, but Golden State has so much great young talent now that they can definitely package up some young talent to get another star second half of the season. I don't know if they will, because like I said, their chemistry is so good and they're playing so well together, but they definitely could if they wanted to.
I actually think this team needs to make a move. The Clippers.
Why do you say that?
Because I don't think that I still think they're one piece away. You know, with Kawhi being hurt and not knowing, what he's gonna be this season, I think they can use another security blanket. Just my opinion.
That's what they pay you for. Karthi Keonts 95. If that's not your name, you gotta clean that shit up so we can say it a little easier. Man Stack, any motivational halftime speeches by anyone in the locker room which entirely changed the game?
None that I can remember offhand, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause, it's not I can remember offhand, but I know it's been times, especially on the Golden State team, somebody that came in the locker room, this is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody came in and snapped us back, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's one of the coaches,
Yeah, I
whether
think
it's Matt, whether it's BD.
I think it's normally players that do that kind of shit. I remember an all-time great speech on Any Given Sunday from Al Pacino. Mm-hmm. That shit was hard.
And I remember the speech from Gene Hackman on Hoosiers.
Okay.
Get your shit together.
Those are legendary.
Yeah.
But as far as my career, I don't recall a coach kind of changing the mood, because to me, most of the time, it's on us.
And I'm checking my phone at halftime.
True.
Last fan question at Langan.Jeremy. I'll trip with these names. Better defense, Rodman or Artest prime years?
Fuck.
I can answer that.
I'm gonna have to go Ron.
I'm confident in answering that.
I'm gonna have to go
Dennis was definitely the better rebounder. But defender, it's not even close.
Oh,
Ron is guarding.
yeah.
I'm saying Ron guarding 1 through 5.
But so was Rodman early. Remember, Rodman was guarding Magic, then he was also guarding the centers.
Okay, he was guarding Magic. Magic 6'9". Ron was guarding guards, small guards.
Yeah.
Rip Hamilton, chasing them off screens. I don't think Dennis Rodman could have done that.
No, I agree.
But better rebounder by far.
Rodman was a great player on the defensive end, but to me, I don't think I've ever seen anybody like Ron Artest on the defensive end from a guard position. I mean, Tony Allen is another great wing defender, but as far as Ron, his strength, how strong his hands are, how fast his hands are, and then once you got by him, it's still not over. Right. He's coming from behind, pause to get you and take that ball. So I would definitely say 2 greats, but I'm gonna have to go with Artest.
Just imagine Gary Payton at 6'8", 280. 270.
Right. And doesn't eat nothing but grass and nuts and leaves, and doesn't lift weights, he just uses bands.
That's it.
One of the greats.
And works at Best Buy during the season.
Well, appreciate your fan questions, man. Keep sending them. We'll keep answering them, and y'all stay tuned. All the smoke. Welcome back. Season 3 of All the Motherfucking Smoke. Anything I do, blame it on the weed, not my heart. Jack, what's up with you?
My brother, what's going on out there in L.A., man?
I had to wait for the nanny to get here so Ash wasn't burning the house down before we jumped on this interview with our brother right here. But man, Ash is crazy, man. Running the house at 2 years old, but he looks like he's 5.
Time out. Why did you shake his hand? Y'all didn't see each other all day. I'm not shaking his hand.
Oh, yeah,
That's a little too much.
No, you want a hug.
Yeah, I would have a hug you. Let's get a group hug, y'all.
Nah, we're not doing no more.
Can we get a group hug?
You get a hug, pinch your butt.
I just like to hug people, that's all.
It's a prison hug.
I mean,
Oh, shit. This is a title I used to hold, but I passed it on to my young fellas. Top 3 hairlines in the NBA right now. Jason Tatum said you're in his top 3. What's your top 3 in the league right now?
He's definitely top 3.
Yeah, me, Tatum, and DJ Augustine.
Oh, hey, you know what's I throw in there? I play with DJ Augustine. He take his shit serious.
Yeah, he
But
take it
Paul,
serious. I gotta put him on
serious.
there.
Paul George too. No. See, the DJ, we got the same barber in Houston. DJ takes his hair serious,
Yeah,
bro.
no, he official. He official.
Paul George hairline still sitting on his eyebrows though.
Yeah, that's all. I can't
right
I can't put PG in there because it's too low. Like he don't got to do that much work. Like he could just keep it.
Tell me about the dynamic of having Ron and Elton Brown on the same team with you.
Ron was out of control, bro. Like, but I loved him. Shout out Ron Artest. He put me on Panera Bread too. Yeah.
That's random as fuck.
Yeah, he put me on Panera Bread.
Ain't too many people ever out jewelry Jack on that couch. He definitely got out jewelry today.
First day.
By a young boy, too.
Yeah, young boy. You know, the young boys keep us going. So
They got you. They keep us young.
Yeah, they keep it young.
But who's the only motherfucker to have his jersey on the wall at the strip club?
I think me.
That's it.
Yeah, but my shit got retired in about 3 states.
How did that commercial come about?
I saw them at the Palms Hotel. They had a few martinis on the table. One of the things we thought about was doing something that related to the 81-point game. And we were talking more and more about it, and I was like, let's pretend he like something about 81 Martini. And they probably had like 4 or 5 glasses, but to me, it looked like 10 or 11, right? So that image always stuck with me because I never saw him have fun.
Cap is key, what is that?
Karthik Kiance, right?
Karthik Kiance, 95?
Karthik Kiance, yeah.
Karthik Kiance, 95. If that's not your name, you gotta clean that shit up so we can say it a little easier.
Just my opinion.
That's what they pay you for.
Basketball ain't never loved you. You was a fucking bum. You went to DD college. You went to DD college. Nobody in here know what your college is.
Who's your game like?
Who's my game like? Who's Anderson.
I was about to say, that's funny. I was about to say that. Yeah, I was about to say it.
Yeah.
This shot, all that.
See, I know what my game was like.
Why you messing that man's name up?
Last fan question. Come on now.
Langan Jeremy.
Last fan question at Langan.Jeremy. Y'all trip with these names.
I remember one time, and I ain't gonna say too much on camera, y'all was in Miami. And he was like, yo, make some moves. And I'm like, make a left, make a right. I'm gonna show you to my apartment. You remember that spot I had?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
That was back in the
And I got a Jack moment for you. I land in Denver. I'm looking at the roster to see what team got a holdover from the night before. I called his room in the middle of the night, and I possibly was looking for some treats.
I remember another time,
we had it, Jay. Maybe. I'm just saying, maybe.
Could be.
That might have happened.
I can't confirm or deny.
What's that for?
Not sure, but I'd sure hate you don't have it when we find out.
This journey will be dangerous all the way to Oregon.
'83 new series now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.